Good evening, oh. literally, the first words out of my mouth when I screwed it up. Brilliant. All right, here we go. Try it again. Good evening, everyone. This is episode number 9 of Newton Arms TV. I am delighted to be here today. Daz, as we've spoke about many times on this program now, he's got loads of contacts in the music industry, and he suggested that we get together some of the artists and that have played at the pub and were due to play at the pub, but we'll come to that later. But firstly, let's start off with one of the acts that has played at the pub. You might recognise this gentleman. This is John Martin from the Lorelei. John, I've already watched your video that you've sent over. It's brilliant. It made me smile. How's your Saturday going?
It's going great, Robert. It's been really lovely to be asked to do this. You know, we're a gigging band, and there's millions of gigging bands around the world, and we're all suddenly going, How do we get out there? How do we do our thing? You know, and so this has been a brilliant opportunity. I've really enjoyed it, actually. I was a Facebook live streaming virgin.
Yeah. And
I did my first one yesterday, and I'm mucking about trying to set the room up to kind of like get music out there again. It's been kind of good fun, you know.
Yeah.
So yeah, this Saturday, really enjoyed doing the video. It managed to do it in just a few takes as well, because I think at the end you noticed me going yes, because like yourself, my mouth stopped working when I was speaking. I was like, I should say that.
Yeah, this definitely isn't the third attempt at recording this. I do it all the time. It's like everyone watching will just know if sometimes I'm starting these videos going, "Yep, this is the second take," because the first one's just gone horribly wrong. But anyway, it's not about me today. It's about you and the music. When you came to the Newton Arms. It's fair to say, and I thought hard about whether we'd play a little clip in that I recorded on the night, but it's fair to say there was a lot of energy in the room that night. In fact, it's fair to say that if the roof wasn't securely fastened, it would have been ripped off. Lorelei do not slow down, do they? There's a lot of energy goes into those gigs.
Oh, yeah, absolutely. I think we realised years ago that every gig's unique. Every experience is created by the people who are there, and we're very committed to that kind of philosophy. So it can be 5 people. It can be, well, I think the biggest has been 5,000. I can't remember, but you go for it, because it's every single thing is unique about each gig. You know.
Yeah. And obviously, the best gig you've ever played was the Newton Arms. You don't need to say it out loud. We're all happy with that. But I just hope we can get you back at some point in the future. It's just definitely one of the things I'm missing so much at the moment is live music. It's really annoying. Yeah. Anyway,
it's really strange.
Sorry,
it's actually
John.
quite strange seeing people try to actually do gigs from their houses as well. I've seen people try to play together. You know, but the latency thing is just putting the kibosh on it for everybody, you know.
Yeah, I mean, even some of the TV stuff I've been watching, you know, like Have I Got News for You and stuff like that. You can see every week it's got progressively better as they've worked the tech out and everything. So, are you still producing music at the moment? Are you what kind of things are you working on?
With the band, we've been working on new tracks to record. But this is going to put a bit of a pause on it. But we're still sharing ideas, and we were thinking of knocking up some demos and putting them out on through Facebook Live as well, and just using the Facebook page an awful lot more. You know, because before I think it's been quite an interactive tool. But this is in a totally different way now, because it's far more musically interactive, as opposed to being a record of gigs or promotions or just speaking to fans. It's like a lifeline, you know. It really is.
Yeah, excellent. Well, speaking of the Facebook page, why don't we have a quick look then? So this is a very nice way that people can get in touch with you. And just when I was setting this up before we recorded, I noticed this video, which is quite interesting. So yeah, this is one of the guys from the band. I presume this would have been 8 o'clock on a Saturday night. Would it have been Thursday? Sorry, Thursday night. Yeah,
it was Thursday. Yeah. And I think that's Beefy, the legendary hairy personal Jesus guitarist. who's a really old pal, my brother-in-law, and my best musical buddy.
Excellent. Look, there's you live. Oh, just getting towards 1,000 views there. You know, not bad at all. Just for, yeah, it's cool. Looking really, really good. So this is the best way people can find out about it. Anyway, let's not keep people waiting any longer. Let's talk about the music that you've done for us today. So yeah, I've had a listen. It's a very cheery song. Tell us all about it.
It's written in absolute adoration and deference to the partners in our life who put up with us, who cherish us, and who let us continue this crazy musical journey. And it's aptly called "Love Is Blind."
Awesome. Awesome. Nice. Right. Well, I'm just going to play that in. Thank you again for your time, sir. In fact, if it's okay with you, I shall let you do the introduction yourself to your own song. Here we go.
Thank you. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, strange aliens and weirdos, this is the Lorelei, and this is Love Is Blind.
Thank you, John. Here's the music.
Drowning man, you give him back his life. Love is blind. Then you see that self-same man drown within his wife. Love is blind. I'm a perfect disaster. Is that what you're after? You built me up to be kind. Perfect contusion, a heart-shaped bruising. I'm glad love is blind. If you've ever built it all and torn it down that night, love is blind. You give me a single door, now everything's alright. Love is blind. I gave Gary bought flowers, lasted 2 hours, trying my best to be kind. Those garage bought flowers give me superpowers. Now I'm in your mind. But love is blind. Oh, love is blind. Oh, love is blind. I tell ya, love is blind. One thing that's been built to last in a whiskey-sodden life. Love is blind. You knew that I'd be trouble. Thank God you take the stride. Oh, love is blind. I'm a painted disaster on canvas of laughter. You say you really don't mind. A perfect contusion, a heart-shaped bruising. I'm glad love is blind. Love is blind. Oh, love is blind. Oh, love is blind. Love is blind. Love is blind. Keep rocking, you guys. Keeping the music real. Keeping yourselves safe. See you soon.
That was fantastic. Right, joining us now, you're in for a treat here. I've already watched this video that you're all about to watch. I'll just introduce him. Mr. Issac Sutherland. How are you, sir?
I'm very well, very, very well indeed.
Excellent. Isaac, we were just speaking just before we hit record. It's like trying to describe the sort of things that you're up to at the moment. Lockdown's been interesting for you, hasn't it? Because there's been some brand new projects already come out of it.
Yeah, absolutely. It's a daily thing at the moment. Getting back into recording and having the ability to put it online, swap files around, and build an album between 3 separate people in 3 separate locations.
Yeah.
And that's coming along pretty quickly.
I'm loving all this new, the way people are approaching this of like trying new stuff out. I mean, people have got time on their hands that they didn't have before, so I guess that's one thing. But
well, we've always had the ability to swap files, to do this online. All of us, every single person that has a computer at home with the software and an interface to record, can swap files with their friend next door or their friend in Australia or wherever that friend might be with a strong enough internet connection and record together.
Yeah, absolutely.
You can't do a traditional sense, for obvious reasons, you can't do that, but the ability is there. We've always had that ability, and now it's come into its own.
Yeah.
Excellent. It's really cool.
And have you started a new project recently? Is that right? And this is with the 3 people and you're actually gonna. This isn't just for lockdown. This hopefully could turn into something a bit more permanent. Would that be right?
Absolutely. Well, the plan was to put a trio out on the road. Myself, Kenny Gare on bass, who plays full time with the Humpff family, and John McAvoy. He plays with the Alex Harvey tribute band. He plays with other people as well, but I can't remember off the top of my head. The 3 of us had planned on the road, and we had the Weird Sisters Festival in May, which we were going to be second headliners on, and then there was Belladrum. I'm not sure if that's going to go ahead or not, but I don't think it should. Anyway, we were going to be gigging there as well, so we were heading to do some pretty nice stuff, considering we were just starting out.
Yeah.
So
that's really cool. And of course, let's not forget the Newton Arms as well. There was a good chance of us seeing you there, and obviously that's got blown out of the window at the moment as well. I mean, that could be the highlight of your musical career. Let's face it.
Well, I was setting up cards to talking to. I had all sorts of things just in the offing, just about to happen when we all got locked down. So had to change tack. I'm not going to sit at home and cry about things because I could cry all day and we all could. But I want to come out of this with something positive,
Yeah, absolutely.
And I think an album together between 3 people is one good way of doing it. I'll be honest, it's great.
Yeah, brilliant. Isaac, I'm not going to keep you much more because I know you've got childcare duties to be attending to very shortly, as soon as one's awake from the nap. Just quick plug then. So if we wanted to have a look at your Facebook page, this is where people need to go. If they just search for Issac Sutherland, you come up straight away. And you have not been being quiet at all. You have done a lot of stuff recently, so this is just fantastic to see.
Yeah. Keeping active, it's good.
Nice.
Good. And there's the new page as well for the 3 of us that we're talking about. IS3.
Yeah, I've got that here. It's
Issac
actually linked
Trio or IS3. Either one will find us.
Yeah, there we go. And this is IS3, the Issac Sutherland Trio. Again, lots of exciting stuff here. So if you're enjoying the music tonight, you should definitely follow along with this. So that'd be fantastic. But in the meantime, I think it's time to say goodbye to you and get your song played. What did you choose to cheer people of Newtonhill up? What did you decide to play in the end?
Well, it's funny, I've played a lot of gigs, and there's certain songs when you play them, everybody automatically sings along. So I chose one of them, and I've done Roger Miller's King of the Road.
Awesome. You're going to love this, folks. I just had to listen to it about 10 minutes ago, so this will be great. Isaac, thank you so much for your time. Thank you for doing this for the people of Newtonhill, and we hope to see you at the pub. And I'll be plying you with alcohol when I see you. So thank you very much. Really, really appreciate it. Thank you, buddy.
sale or rent. Rooms to let, 15 cents. No phone, no pool, no pets. I ain't got no cigarettes. I've 2 hours of pushing broom. Buys an 8 by 12 4-bedroom. I'm a man of means, by no means king of the road. 3rd boxcar, midnight train, destination Bangor or Maine. Old worn out suits and shoes. I don't pay no union dues. I smoke old stogies I have found. They are short but not too big around. I'm a man of means, by no means king of the road. All of their children and all of their names. Every handout in every town, on every lot that ain't locked when no one's around. I sing trailers for sale or rent, rooms to let, 50 cents. No phone, no pool, no pets. I ain't got no cigarettes. I've 2 hours of a pushing broom. Buys an 8 by 12 4-bedroom. I'm a man of means, by no means king of the road. I'm a man of means, by no means king of the road. I'm a man of means, by no means king of the road. There we go, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you very much. Take care.
Fantastic stuff. Now, we've saved the best for last, arguably. If I not just save the best for last, we've actually got double the fun on this one. Introducing here is John Coletta. I knew I'd get it wrong. I said to you just before I started recording I was going to get it wrong. John, thank you for giving up time on your Saturday afternoon. And how are you?
No, it's fine. I had a session with the guy behind the desk called me John Cornetto for the whole weekend. And don't tell him. So he was humiliated with eventually. Just his mistake.
Yeah, fair enough. Now, folk might know you a little bit better as part of an act called the Humpff Family Revival. Well, it's the Humpff Family, and of course now it's the Humpff Family Revival. Just having a quick look at the website here. But yeah, for people who've been living under a rock, why don't you tell us a little bit about who the Humpff family are, how you got involved, and what kind of music and all that good stuff?
Well, we started, it was years ago. It was a local pub was having a thing on. We need a country band. So I wrote down on bits of, it was wallpaper. All the songs we knew, we just rolled it up as we went and we just sang them all. Everyone sang and had a laugh. And it sold out. Somebody said, can you come and play my new pub? And we thought they were kidding, but no. So we got a coach to Sullivan's in Tallcoats or something. And in fact, I remember the girls dressed up in kind of cowboy skirts and all the masks and stuff. And as soon as they came off, these two boys went, "Look, prostitutes!" Ran away. So,
amazing.
Laugh, but then after a while, as we got more and more stuff, got to do stuff. I had been writing songs for years, and I just eventually added more songs in. And then eventually we got asked to do an album by Iona Records. So we did the first one, and then we followed that with Fathers, and I think I got Living in Hope, and we did one, what's it called, Sleek It Slivers, which is the one with the cow. That's it, Sleek It Slivers. With a snidle sidle to an idle ear, and secret sleek it slivers. And it sounds a bit bumsy, but it's actually quite a bluegrass song, that one.
Yeah.
So spend a lot of time on our lyrics, just so that 10 years later you can go, oh, is that what I mean? There's always something new to discover.
Well, we've got 2 songs from yourself, so why don't you do me the honour of introducing the first one, which is Having Fun. That's the one, isn't it? So yeah, you go for it. You introduce this, and we'll get that, and then we're going to come back and talk about how people can support you guys.
Okay, yeah. So Having Fun. This is from our album we did during. I'm sure you remember. We called it Humpff Family Viral. Simple name. We did it last summer. Very quickly. Lots of sort of live performances stitched together in the studio, and really liked it. But this song is about people. There's like a horrible phrase. I don't know. You can always edit this out. Can you? A horrible phrase, "fuck buddy," which I think is a real shame because it makes it sound horrible, but it can be a nice thing. So it's friends who are having sex for friendship and whatever. It's about that and how sometimes it's not quite as even. Sometimes one's in love and the other one doesn't know it. That kind of thing can go on. So it's just about that. Having fun.
Awesome. Right, let's play that in right now.
Okay, this song's called Having Fun. It's from an album we did last summer. Sharing a bed on cold nights with any invented excuse, keeping it fun, keeping it light to avoid the relationship news. There is no need to defend. We have faith in simple relations, 'cause we know it's easy with friends, pairing with no expectations. And it's fun, we're having fun, hurting the one. What's so wrong with having fun? From this fragile pretense and to a fear of exposure, in the dark one tries to make sense and live with the other's composure. And the truth is what it is, an accord that could end any time, presuming no love doth exist, surviving this victimless crime. And it's fun, we're having fun, hurting the one. What's so wrong with having fun? Having fun.
John, awesome. I'm so jealous. I have no musical talent whatsoever. I used to do... believe it or not, I used to do lights in nightclubs. That used to be my thing back in the days when they had lighting jockeys, as they were called.
Right, yeah.
And so that's the extent of my musical skill, is trying to change a colour from red to blue at the right time. So I'm always jealous of this. But before we get your second song, I thought it'd be really cool just to have a quick look at the website. Now, obviously, the best way people can support you is by coming to the Newton Arms when we finally get you guys in. Can't believe you were the last band and the one we had to cancel. It was so close, but I mean, obviously, we've no regrets with cancelling, apart from the fact that we don't get to see you. But here you are anyway. So yeah, tell us about on the website itself, so people can support you here. Can they listen to the music on the website as well as buy it?
At the very top, there's a SoundCloud link to a couple of tracks from the new album, I think. Cool.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, that's playing straight away. Yeah.
It says Mothers and Fathers, that album, the Brown album. That's one, a reissue that the record company did after 25 years of our first 2 albums. That's a double CD, if you like, and an extra track. So that's quite nice. And then we did the Yellow album. That's my artwork. I thought, we're getting a bit too old to photograph, so I'll draw us instead.
Wow.
And so I did that. I quite like that. But I like the album. It's like, I think the one before, I always try to do different things. The one before I went a bit folky. There's a couple of hornpipes and things. They're all very interesting and stuff. One's much more Humpff family and up tempo. You know, so
excellent. And of course, it'd be very rude if I didn't ask about this one here.
That's a single I did. Haunted. I was actually doing a sound engineering course, and I decided I'll put this together. I don't know if it's a wee while ago. It might not work.
It still seems to be there. Look, there's an even better photo. Fantastic. Oh, it's cut off the top of the screen. There we go.
I did that with an EU sampler. I actually made my own. It actually broke, so it's gone now. I had it for about 20 years. I made all the backing with that. It's very, very dense and heavy.
Yeah.
And just different. I wanted to do something different. And the video goes with it. It's really sad. I couldn't tell a story without about 20 people, so I thought, no, I'll tell a story as a guy who's been out at a party and he's come back, I've been left, I'm on my own, yes, and actually he's quite sad, so he ends up sort of in the bath drinking and takes off his wig and he's a baldy guy, like me.
Awesome. Oh, that's ace. John, listen, we've taken way too much of your time on a Saturday afternoon. Can you do me the honour of finishing off this little set for us today? Could you introduce your final song for us?
So this is a final song. This is the one with the chorus, which I'll probably say on the wee clip before I start singing. I'm a cool hip jive, funky boogie bouncing, bebop and low down, belly scraping, cotton picking, pickle dipping, one eyed skunk eating, possum kicking, poker tricking, back at you and swamp tripping, grizzle ripping, gator cripping lady. It's called Henrietta, and I know I play a lot of mandolin. I played this one. There's no mandolin in it, so it's just 3 verses straight through. It's quite good fun.
Awesome.
It's something light and entertaining.
Brilliant. Well, John, we're going to completely finish off today with this. So, if you're watching this now, folks, don't forget about the beer delivery. Don't forget with Live Lounge. We're not just a pub that is about selling beer. We do the Live Lounge as well. We try and get a band in at least once a month to do those sort of things. We miss it terribly, and people like John are the reason why we do it, because, just getting everybody together and just supporting live music. It's just great, and I miss it terribly. So, John, thank you again, and thank you very much for watching this, everybody. And from me and John, we will see you all soon. Goodbye.
Right. See you soon. Bye.
Okay, this is a song we have to do every gig, and lots of guys in the band pretend they know the harmony and they just go gizzin, 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 gizzin. But the lyrics are, here we go. I'm a cool hip jive, funky beaker bouncing, bebop and low down, belly scraping, cotton picking, pickled eating, one eyed skunk eating, possum kicking, poker tricking, back at you and swamp tripping, grizzle ripping, gator gripping lady. So you'll be singing along into your pints. Here we go. Well, quite a shock, a pistol revealed. Tell me, Henrietta, is it real? She caught me with my pants around my knees. Henrietta, I'm begging you please. Why should I spare your life? Leave her said as Hober's wife. Why should I spare your life? I'll take this shit no more. Cause I'm a cool hip jive, big muscle me, I'm a low down belly shaving, cotton picking, pickle them, one eyed skunk eating, possum kicking, poker tricking, back at you and swamp tripping, kiss a rhythm, lady. In the courtroom there's a hush from wall to wall, as the prosecutor charged her with it all. The judge was mean old Cuthbert Wayne, who asked her if she'd like to plead in the scene. She said, no siree, I sure got a grip on reality. He said, well, sorry man, but you're gonna have to hang. Cause you're a cool hip job, big bass of me, mama load and bells, you gotta pick a pickle, then one eyes come get a buzz, kick a book, drink a bucket, choose one, rhythm, kiss, rhythm, get again, lady. She stood there, distant and remote, as a man in black put a noose around her throat. I shot her out and split the rope in two. The crowd gasped and zeroed out of view. He struggled with his love in vain. The rescuer was Cuthbert Wayne. In later years when you asked them why, this is what he'd say. Cause she's a cool hip job, big buzz of me, mama load and Billy's game, got a pick a pickle, then one eyes come get a buzz, kick the poker, drink a back and two, swan, rib, kiss a rim, get again, lady. She's a cool hip job, big buzz of me, mama load and Billy's game, got a pick a pickle, then one eyes come get a buzz, kick a poker, drink a back and two, swan, rib, kiss a rim, get again, lady. Everybody. She's a cool hip job, big buzz of me, mama load and Billy's game, got a pick a pickle, then one eyes come get a buzz, kick a poker, drink a back and two, swan, rib, kiss a rim, get again, cool hip job, big buzz of me, mama load and Billy's game, got a pick a pickle, one eyes come get a buzz, kick a poker, drink a back and two, swan, rib, kiss a rim, get again, lady. Henrietta, you better be singing that one when we come to play.